Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be me doing my vlog of my FUE hair transplant. If you are interested in that, I figured I would document everything just in case anyone was curious about it themselves and wanted to feel more comfortable about doing it. So I figured I would document my experience. This is basically me just doing a voiceover over these videos here because I did not have any audio on them by mistake. I recorded, me talking, and then afterwards realized, oh, I didn't select the right microphone. So, but basically I did this because this is something that's always really bothered me. And as you can see in the video now, my hairline is really receding, or was receding, I guess I should say, because this is me talking post-op. Something that always really bothered me, and I have like OCD when it comes to like things that are aesthetically pleasing, and obviously my hairline is not that. Getting a lot of comments from people, like, oh, you look so old, or people will tell me I look like I'm in my 30s, meanwhile I'm only 26. So it's just something that's always really bothered me, and I just figured this is the best time for me to possibly do it because I am working from home due to COVID, and I really don't have to deal with anyone. I can be very private with this and make sure the healing process comes in really good, and recovery, you know what I mean? So yeah, so enjoy, and if you have any questions, please just feel free to comment, and I will definitely try to get back to you. So basically at this point in the video, I am starting to explain that I have actually had an FUE hair transplant in the past. Now, did I go to the right person? Definitely not. It ended up being like basically a scam. Guy promised me 1,600 grafts. I don't really think he knew what he was doing. I think that he was maybe trying to learn how to do it, and he had, real doctors around him kind of making it sound more official than what it really was. He offered me 1,600 grafts, and I ended up getting, at least the new doctors that I went to and got my surgery from, they said I couldn't have any more taken out than like 500 grafts, and they said I probably had about 120 grafts on my head. Now, if you really look at me closely, you can always tell that I have these little hairs that kind of grow like near my hairline, and that is from my previous FUE hair transplant. Now, unfortunately, I do have to shave those off like every other day, or I just have like little sprouts coming out of my forehead. So that was really disappointing for me, and I'm glad that I ended up finding a good hair transplant place that recognized that I had been through hell with this kind of procedure before and really delivered on the experience. So I can only say good things about the place I went to. That would be Palm Beach Facial Plastic Surgery in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Really nice people. Dr. Mark Murphy, he's great. He's actually not the one that performed the surgery. The hair technician or hair restoration expert would be Patrick Tafoya. He has numerous awards. He travels all over the place to do this procedure. So really good experience. Now at this point, this is the couple days before the surgery. I had to shave my head. It just makes it a lot easier for the hair technician to see the follicles and the direction they're going in, and just makes it easier for the implantation. Implantation, is that the right word? I don't know. You know what I mean. It just makes it easier for them. So, had to shave the head. It is what it is. No big deal. It'll grow back. It's just hair. And now I actually have a hairline. So, yeah, you will see in the next coming videos. Okay, so I am heading to my hair transplant. It is 7:30 in the morning. I have to be there by 8 o'clock. This is the day I've been counting down since I had the consultation. The day I had the consultation actually is the day that I decided to do it right there on the spot, because I had already been to a few different hair clinics and got all my quotes, and this one was the cheapest by far and seemed the most official, which is kind of ironic. I actually thought this one would be probably the most expensive, but I'm not sure if it's because I told them, my story about my previous hair transplant and how I'm basically botched, that they might have given me a good price. Kind of still skeptical about that. I do kind of want to mention that to them, or ask them about it, why is it so much cheaper than the others? because it's the same amount of grafts as the other ones that quoted me, like about around the same. Hopefully this will be the last time you see me looking like this. I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to grow in. It's gonna take about a year. When I check back in later, or maybe during the procedure, depending on how I'm feeling, you'll be seeing me looking real bloody and scabby and whatever else.
Good luck. I'm nervous for you, but you've obviously had this rodeo done before, so.
Rodeo?
I don't know what I say. You put me on the spot. All right, good luck. Love you. Bye.
Okay, we are here. I'm getting in the elevator. 2, 3. I don't know. Forget. But we here. Guess we'll find out. I don't know what floor it is. Alright, so we're about halfway done. As you can see, all the holes are punched, ready for the grafts to go in. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys once this is over. Alright guys, I got the hair transplant and I am out, and it looks pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna have a hairline this straight. We did a really good job. They seemed pretty confident in it. They said I had really good hair for it. Said it was very dense, so we shall see. Now this is just the taking care of it stage. Gotta make sure I don't touch it. Just gotta be really careful, make sure it comes out perfectly. So we'll see. Pretty happy with it though.
It looks so good. I can already tell. Wow. Shout out to Palm Beach Plastics.
Palm Beach Facial Plastic Surgery.
There you go.
Technically it's like a subcontractor guy that did it. He doesn't really work for them. Came out really good though. Happy with it. Happy I got it done. Finally got it over with. Alright, so I'm home. Just give you a better look at it. Looks like it came out pretty good. Just gotta take care of it now. And I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day. So keep you guys updated as the days go on so you can give you a look at it. It looks like I don't know if I'm swelling or my head looks a little odd. Alright, so basically this is me basically right before I realized that I wasn't having any audio on my videos, but so this is probably gonna be my last voiceover here, but basically this is just me kind of breaking down what happened in the surgery. Completely painless besides the initial like needles that went in for the numbing, and then a couple hours after I got home, my head really was banging. I mean, they gave me pain medicine, they gave me Percocets. I mean, I did take one when I got home and I didn't really feel like it did much, but you know, I don't really want to be messing around with Percocets, like, you know, taking more than what it says on the bottle, so I didn't really mess with it. It kind of just fought through the pain. The next day I felt a lot better, so can't really complain too much. Completely painless, like I said, and I would definitely consider doing it if you're scared of surgeries. It's not something to really be afraid of. It's not anything that's gonna, you know, they're gonna put you under and then you might not wake up or something like that. You're completely awake for the entire procedure. So it's just that they numb you up on your head at least, and you really can't feel them, you know, chopping away at your head. Okay, that was the wrong way to say it. They're not chopping away. Yesterday I had an FUE hair transplant. I was quoted at 2,000 grafts. Alright, this is day 2 post-surgery. As you can see, my friggin' head is like a melon. I don't know. You can probably tell like from the side, my nose. So it's basically moving down my face. It started up here, obviously, and then it kind of moved down. It was like in the middle of my forehead earlier today. Now it's starting to go into my nose and around my eyes. So I look a little bit odd, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Obviously, like, if you don't know anything about FUE hair transplants, this is all gonna fall out. It's all gonna shed basically, and then after 3 or 4 months, I'll start to see like some of these sprouts coming through. I think it's going pretty good. I'm pain free really for the most part. I haven't had to take any of the pain medication except for like maybe the first day, but even that, it really didn't work too well. I don't know if I needed to take more. So yeah, this is where we're at, day 2, and I look like a freak. All right, here we are, day 3 post-op, and this has to be the worst face of swelling I can possibly have. I feel like it doesn't look that bad on the camera, but when I looked at myself this morning, it was a scary sight. I look like a cartoon character. I'm gonna exile myself from society because I just look insane. To the average person, they don't normally know what this is. So this is where we're at. All right, good morning guys. This is day 4 post-op. Just checking in to show you my progress. I don't look as crazy as I did yesterday. It looks like the swelling's kind of down into my eyes. Looking a little more normal today, so hopefully I'll be able to get back to regular life pretty soon. Back of my head is getting pretty itchy. I need to go get more saline spray to keep these moist. Alright guys, so this is day 5 post-op. This is probably the most normal I've looked in about 5 days since I had the surgery, so can't wait to get back into my regular schedule, like working out. I haven't worked out since before I had the surgery, which kind of sucks. Hey guys, so it's been a little while since I gave you guys an update on my hair transplant. It's now Friday. I had my hair transplant a week ago on Wednesday, so it's been about 10 days. But yeah, as you can see, looking pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to keep it moist, spraying saline on it and whatnot. Kind of getting a little crazy because I do want to like get back to my regular schedule, and I want to be able to go out, have some drinks, and have fun. But I really do want to like take care of this. I'm taking it very seriously because it's something I've definitely wanted to do for a long time, and I don't want to screw this up. It wasn't cheap, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how I look for the most part for now. Obviously, these aren't growing. Basically, like they're just trying to attach to my blood supply, and then eventually they're going to shed, and about 3 or 4 months down the line, they'll start to actually grow. I like the fact that they are really paying close attention to my post-op. I did go in 2 days after my surgery, then I went back yesterday, which was about a little over a week, and then they also want me coming back in 2 weeks. So they're definitely very diligent with taking care of their patients and making sure everything came out right. I'm sure they don't want to make a bad name for themselves or receive bad reviews or anything like that, so I really appreciate that. Hey guys, so this is my latest update on my hair transplant. We're about 3 weeks out. It'll be 3 weeks on this Wednesday. Today's Monday, the 2nd of November. Yeah, so I just want to give you guys a look at what's going on. So it looks like I'm getting closer to like maybe the shedding stage. It does obviously not look as dense as it did before because over the weekend I had finally cleaned out like all the scabs and the gunk that was stuck up there on top of the follicles. So now I can actually like touch my hair. It's not so like dry. So now I am a little over 4 weeks out from my hair transplant. Kind of in like the ugly stage, as I said previously, I think earlier in the week. Kind of at the stage where I'm like, is this even gonna work? Because it just looks very thin, and I think that's just due to shedding. But yeah, hoping it grows in pretty dense, and we'll see. It's gonna take some time, so I will keep the updates coming as time goes on. Hey guys, this is my 3-month update of my hair transplant. I just wanted to give you guys a look at it. I've kind of been slacking on the updates because there really hasn't been much going on in the last few months, obviously. Around like month 1 and 2, it's like the shedding phase. I'm finally at the stage where the hair is actually starting to grow. So it's a pretty good feeling. I just want to give you guys a look. I mean, it's nothing really too crazy yet. I should start seeing more growth in between now and month like 5. I'm hoping. So here it is. Excuse me for not having my shirt on. It's kind of like just work from home vibes, you know. And I just wanted to like clarify, like to anyone thinking about getting a hair transplant or are kind of in like the beginning stages of the post op. It's definitely very like frustrating and concerning when you don't see your hair growing in the way that you thought it would. I definitely have been through this in the last couple weeks and just like looking at my hair and I'm like, oh my god, it looks like crap. Like, you know, I finally just said screw it and shaved my head again, or not shaved it, but I buzzed it down because all my hair was kind of growing unevenly. You know, I had all this hair back here, and then I had these little sprouts up in the front, and it just looked very like odd. And I just said, you know what, let me buzz my head down so everything kind of grows more evenly all together. And but you know, I keep going kind of crazy and like looking up all these videos, like trying to see, you know, is this gonna work? Is this how it's supposed to look at this stage? And everything I've seen is looked basically identical to like how my hair looks currently. And they're saying like, you know, within the next few weeks up to like month 4 or 5, you should start seeing like a lot more growth. And as I explained earlier in my video here, I have had a hair transplant in the past that just didn't go well, and it was a big waste of money. You know, at a young age, you really should be saving money, and I threw it away on like a black market hair transplant, you know, some sketchy guy, and it just didn't go well. So I have a bad outlook on this to begin with. I am trying to like keep the faith in the people that gave me my hair transplant. I haven't really seen anything bad online about them. Every time I look at it, I keep seeing more growth every day, so that's always a positive. And yeah, that's really it. That's all I got for you right now. I'll keep you guys updated in the next coming weeks, and we shall see where this hair transplant journey will take me. So here we are, 5-month update. Looking a lot better than it was last time you saw me in my 3-month update. There we go. But yeah, so it's looking a lot better. It's definitely gotten thicker since the last time you saw me. I barely had any hair here the last time you saw me, so something's obviously working, and it's good to finally look at myself and see like a hairline that I haven't seen in 4 or 5 years. But yeah, I think everything's coming together nicely. I'm hoping it gets a little more dense in the next coming months. I'm feeling pretty hopeful about it. It's looking good so far. I mean, there is like this one strip here, it kind of goes through the middle of my hair that I probably need. I'll probably need to get some more grafts eventually. I mean, that really wasn't a focus point in my surgery. It was kind of like packing the most amount of density and hair into this area. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm sure once all my hair kind of grows in, you won't see this as much. So this is gonna be a really long video. I kind of just decided, you know, I might just drop the entire thing and then whatever. But yeah, so that's it for now. I have been getting haircuts. I have been kind of like buzzing my hair down to kind of keep everything the same density. Right now, I haven't had a haircut in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks now, I think. I'm probably gonna hold off. I'm thinking about maybe just growing out the top of my hair. Yeah, see how it looks. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated, and thank you for watching if you're still watching at this point. All right, here we are at month 5 now. Here are my results. Give you guys a closer look at everything. Definitely looking a lot more dense than you last saw it. Obviously my hair is longer. I'm not really sure if that has anything to do with it, but yeah, give you guys a closer look. Here we are. See if I can get it to focus there. Alright guys, here we are at the 6-month mark of my FUE hair transplant. It's looking pretty good, as you can see. The only thing is I'm probably going to need another transplant down the line. Only because like I'm missing a strip of hair right here. It's not a huge deal because if I push it back you don't really notice it as much. Now, one thing I am kind of disappointed about is I did want to do this all like in one shot. You know, I went to them, I told them I didn't want to be bald anymore. I expected them to, you know, look at my hair and tell me how many grafts I needed to fill in my balding areas. And they quoted me at 2,000 grafts. I think I only got like 1,800 at the end. And I feel like this surgery was a lot shorter than they told me it was going to be. So I have an appointment this Friday. I'm probably going to bring that up to them and see what they say. I don't see this one little area costing too much or needing too many grafts. Hairline's looking good though. Hairline is looking good. So I'm very happy with it so far. I mean, we're only at the 6-month mark. They say that, you know, it could take up to a year to see the full results. I'll give you a closer look. Here we are. So yeah, pretty happy with it, and keep the updates coming. But yeah, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, hey guys, so I am a little late on this. This is my 7th month update. I am like a week and a half late. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look. Nothing really too major has changed. I have been like getting haircuts and stuff, so it's not like my hair is like gonna be, you know, longer than the last time. We are like trimming up the top obviously at this point, and but I haven't really noticed too much more growth, especially in like the area like that I was saying in my last video about like the strip through the middle. I definitely think I need more grafts there down the line. Let me show you guys a quick look. See if I can get it to focus here. So yeah, hopefully I can bring like awareness to people that are like interested in doing this procedure. I think I am gonna probably just drop this video pretty soon. I feel like I've kind of offered as much knowledge and proof as I can really give at this point. I don't think I'm gonna see any too like drastic changes in the next coming months. I feel like I'm kind of at like the peak point. I know everyone says it takes about a year, but I mean, I don't see how much better it can really look. It looks like, you know, I got the most out of the grafts that I got. I could be wrong, but I mean, granted, it does look like 10 times better than it used to look, so I am happy overall. But like I said, I will need another procedure in the future, I believe. So if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate you watching, and it would really help me out if you dropped a like on the video, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're thinking about getting a hair transplant, and I'll try to see what I can offer you in terms of knowledge or advice. All right, thank you for watching. Take care.